Main topic number 1 today. And guys, I'm already going to warn you. It's a rant day. It's a rant day, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going into a rant. Amazon argues that users don't actually own purchased Prime Video content. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that if you go onto Amazon Prime and you buy a movie, you don't technically own the movie, even though it says you are buying the movie. Well, what does that mean? Simply put, if they choose to take the movie off their streaming service, you can't watch it. Yep, that's a real thing. Now, here's what Amazon kind of explains is this. This is more something to do with, let's say you purchased, I don't know, let's go with Borat 2 since that just came out. Let's say you bought Borat 2 and you owned it. And then all of a sudden Universal, who I think is the distributor of Borat 2, decided that they weren't going to have that on Amazon anymore. They have the right to pull it, which then would leave you stuck without your, $20 or $30 to buy a movie now on Amazon Prime. And that's more what Amazon is talking about when they say this. But somebody brought them to court. A woman brought them to court, and basically she is obviously suing them. But the problem is that she is probably going to lose. And the reason she's going to lose is because she hasn't had any movies where Amazon has pulled her movie. And since she's filed the lawsuit, she's also bought 12 more movies, knowing full well that this is their policy. And it says right there, like when you go to buy a movie, the policy says that, you don't actually own the movie, and there are scenarios where it can be taken off. So, but I gotta tell you, man, this is just what's wrong with the whole movie system as a whole, right? So, like, for instance, I have DVDs and Blu-rays that I did through Movies Anywhere, and I took the digital copies and I sent them to Amazon Prime, and that's how I can watch them. And, are those digital copies no longer there? Like, where is the rub on this? I feel like if you purchase a movie, that license for that movie should be there forever. Even the studio should not be able to come to Amazon and tell them, sorry, you're not able to carry our movie anymore. We're pulling it off your platform. I don't think that should be a thing. This is not all Amazon's fault, although I think they should be sticking up for their clients, their clientele, their customers. But it, again, just shows, a lot of the things that are wrong with the movie industry as a whole. But yes, this is, as Becca says, what? Yes, Becca, this is a real thing. If you purchase a movie on Amazon, there's a chance, it's a very minuscule chance, but there's a chance that if the studio decides to pull that movie off Amazon, you won't own it anymore. And that sucks. It just plain sucks. And that's how I feel anyway. And I know, like, this lady, again, like, she's taking Amazon to court, and she's, trying to get a lawsuit on it, and she's trying to, but she's probably going to lose because, like I said, she hasn't lost anything. And because she's also purchased 12 movies after she filed the lawsuit. So, if you're going to sue somebody, you don't then go to them and keep buying from them. That's usually a bad sign. That's, yeah, I mean, that's a real thing. So, what do you guys think? I know Becca's chiming in here again. She says she's bought seasons of TV shows from Amazon. That's the worst because seasons aren't cheap. Yeah. And that, again, the chances of it happening are very slim. But it is possible, and it's all because of licensing. But you might start seeing this because you have Disney, and you have Universal, and you have Paramount, and you have all these different studios who are starting their own streaming services. Well, they're going to start pulling their movies, pulling the licenses from the other streaming services. These streaming wars are going to be legit, and I think that's what this lady is worried about, and that's what Amazon, I think, is probably worried about. But that's why they have that disclaimer, because I mean, they can't guarantee that, Disney won't pull the license for Mulan, which they do have on Prime now. And we've already seen me rant about that. So anyway, what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts, and we're going to move on to our second main topic.